Hi guys, welcome to this video about the leadership philosophies, especially on servant and coaching leadership style. This video is on top of my system design interview preparation series, where I do coach individual and group on how to do system design, especially on the interview scenario, but I also provide coaching for leadership and management for engineering teams. If you are new manager, team lead, tech lead, or you want to just refine your tactics on how to manage your team, I can provide like one-on-one coaching sessions to help you further improve your management skills. So today I'm going to talk about my management philosophies, which focuses on empowering the team, fostering a culture of ownership and accountability. The most important part in this is aligning our work with business goals to drive impact. So there's definitely company's vision and mission. What is the company going to do to achieve, to help the customers to solve the problems? And then at the team level, how do we contribute to that? We will have our team's objective. And for each individual, of course, there will be each case is unique. People want to grow in different areas. Make sure we align their personal growing goals to tie them up to the team objective and then reflect it in how we contribute to the company's success. So the first part is definitely about like clear vision and alignment. So this is about like ensure team understands the company's strategic goals, not only just the tasks, the project, what we're doing day-to-day operation, project planning. It's always come with like a purpose. How I make sure the team 100% understands the company's strategic goals and how our work contributed to them. So that's important. We're not laying the bricks, we're building cathedral. We're not complete the project, adding code to the code base. We are solving the problem to make payment easier. We are solving the problem to make individual or companies to can build things fast and they don't need to maintain them. Also, based on that, that comes to define the clear priorities, like comes with the roadmap, what do we do, how do we do, and when do we do that, ensuring that team member knows what success look like, setting clear goals, expectations, put measurement in place, and evaluate that. And of course, you need to do it regularly, like either weekly or monthly, to review those predefined metrics together, like code coverage, like mean time to recovery, like the metrics for the system or the business, just to make sure everything is on track. And also, we need to fine tune the parameters of the metrics to make sure we are get the best out of that. We have a great way to measure the team's success. And the second part is in this strategy definitely means the team needs to take ownership and accountability. This only works if we get buy-in from the team and they can take like end-to-end ownership where engineers take full responsibility for their projects. So for every project, big or small, I dedicate someone as a project lead. I set clear expectations what a project lead needs to do with a document. Their roles, like not only project management, they need to hold like sessions, regular updates, brainstorm, design. They need to make sure it goes into production. They also need to do the hypercare, post the release. They need to make sure it runs smoothly. And so they can close the project. Also, the second part on ownership is about the clear expectations to allow autonomy. Once you set the goal, you let them do the business, and then you only verify the results in the end. So ensuring team members own their problems, not just the tasks. Well, I never say like go finish this A, B, C, and D. I always throw the problem. Serve the project to them, and I need to figure out like, hey, what I need to achieve that. hey, John, I need this. I will provide it to you. And I can do that. Why not? And if I see something they do can be improved, that's where the coaching leadership kicks in. Instead of providing solutions, options by asking probing questions, by helping them reasoning through the complexities of the problem, by breaking down the problem, by trying to identify the real problem we're going to solve and encourage them to propose solutions, think out of the box, and then put a summary or suggestions based on that. Next one is motivation and engagement. So this part, I identify and address challenges that hinder productivity or morale. I need to make sure a team is motivated. If they're already motivated, I need to inspire them. I need to make sure they see the purpose of the task. If there is misunderstanding, misalignment, or there is roadblocks or anything they feel like, hey, John, why this is happening? Something is not clear. It is my responsibility to help them clarify that. I create an environment where engineers feel valued, challenged, and support. So that means you care about them personally. You actively listen to them, their ideas, feedback, struggles, and you show empathy to make sure they to make sure you understand their problem and then propose different ways to solve them. You provide like constructive feedback, you do regular check-ins, but also you challenge them directly. They need to be able to perform, they need to be able to solve the problem, and they need to refine their skills, the way they solve the problems, and in the way I need to provide support. And then how do I measure everything? It's definitely data-driven. Use data to track everything, not individual performance, team performance, identify bottlenecks, dependencies, and latencies, what is like dollar, like the cycle time, to make sure it is objective and transparent. I encourage the team to use metrics and feedback to iterate and improve. I do at least quarterly OKR settings and do monthly performance reviews. So in any given organization, it's normally about 6 months or 12 months, also called annual performance review. So based on that, we already have like something quarterly. We can just extract information and put it in the system, do the official review. But we have all the evidence like this, more timely and more fresh. I also encourage everyone to take a record about their contribution, their growth area on a weekly basis while the data is still fresh in their mind. And also in organization of any size, collaboration and stakeholder management is important. Normally, like individual or a team cannot complete a task by themselves. And also there will be stakeholders from different teams or even sponsors. We need to provide timely and regularly updates to make sure everyone is aligned on the same page. We ensure like we put the best efforts at the best things. I ensure smooth collaboration with product design and other teams, for example, and break down the silos. I actively manage expectations with leadership and external teams to ensure alignment. So there would be like no surprise. I highlight the issues upfront and openly on a timely basis to we can help. And also, of course, provide solutions to make sure we have a plan to solve this or a way to move forward so we can make an informed decision. And also in an environment like this, it about continuous learning and growth. Right. It's not everything is changing. There's new technologies, new tools, new processes to be more optimized to suit the team needs or the business requirement. So on top of the existing skills, experience, capability, I coach team members, helping them develop technical and leadership skills so they can be more adaptive into the ever-changing environment. I provide opportunities for growth through like challenging projects. It's cross-team collaboration or it's technical challenging. I provide mentorship and learning resources. I pair different team members up so they can learn each other's strengths and then complete the task in the same time. Also important is about like process optimization and scaling. So in theory, in my mind, there's the technical side, there's process side, and then there's operational side. So these three parts contribute to, or it's a good categories of different things we need to handle on the team and how to succeed succeed in this environment. What I did is like I always identify inefficiencies in workflows and continuously improve process. So track what happened at a different step, identify the dependencies, identify the context boundary. So we can, if we need to provide longer um, time or notification for other team to complete some tasks, if there is a common dependency on that, I will need to take a record, and the next time I need to make sure we do that accordingly. And also implement best practice engineering. Um, Agile is indeed there will be like agile methodologies, technical data management, but I always do it in a tailored way based on the nature of the team's workload. It's not like say Kanban or Scrum would work. Maybe you can mix of both, or maybe try different methodologies based on different project where it makes more sense. I try to keep the process at as minimum or as simple as possible, but not simpler, to make sure like it's always optimized. It's not once defined, not going to change. It is a evolutive process to make sure we are changing and adapting with the while the team is growing or the business is growing. And for any team, there will be problems about like underperformance or performance management, especially in the case of underperforming employees and conflict. In this case, I always address performance issues early and with structured feedback and plan for improvement. Always explain what is the symptom, what is the observation, and also what is the consequence and the impact of such behavior to the business, to the team. And also, if they continue to do this, what would be the consequences for them? And so, but with a goal to help them grow or improve. Of course, I also need to understand any reason behind that. Could be personal, could be technical skill gap, could be something else, or misalignment on the goals and expectations. Once that's identified, I will make sure like we came up with a plan and follow it through to make sure there is improvement we can see. But the engineer needs to own the plan. Also about conflicts, I resolve them proactively. It's both ensuring a healthy and a productive working environment. It's both preventative and reactive. Preventative is a lot of things I want to try to build the team culture, build the team dynamic. It's about like supporting collaborative and no zero tolerance of like some behaviors like yielding at each other. And also the second part about the reactive, when things happens, I always use a constructive and fair way to resolve them. If there's like, for example, if there's like um, technical solutions, different opinions between different teams or members in my own team, I will try to lay out the common ground, like make sure they understand what problem we are trying to solve and focus on the problem itself. And then we try to come up with the best solution, regardless who comes with that solution. And if there's personality challenges, I will make sure there's ground rules, what they need to uh, follow. And also I want to make it clear their behavior, what makes other people feel. In either way, I would not focus on the person, hey, you have to do this, or you are such kind of person, or that. I focus on the behavior and what that behavior makes other people feel. And then I want to make sure they understand why they need to change that. So I think that's in general like my 8 approach for servant and coach leadership style. And of course, on the day-to-day, there could be much more. So if you want to learn more or know more about any specific areas or want to have a discussion, please leave a comment. We can have a session just to address your concerns, help you, and maybe even help me to identify new areas we need to consider in our day-to-day management. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time.